Capricorn, lately, it feels like the world is rearranging itself around you, doesn't it? The conversations that once felt warm now sound distant. The faces that used to fill your days are slowly fading into the background. Yet somehow, your spirit feels sharper, your intuition louder, your purpose clearer. There's a quiet current pulling you forward, away from the noise, towards something sacred. It's not isolation, it's alignment. Because the universe has started to gather the ones who are meant to build beside you. This isn't about finding more people, it's about finding your people. The souls who don't just hear your words, but understand your silence. The ones who won't compete with your fire, but protect it. The ones who recognize your strength and mirror it back with love, loyalty, and purpose. You've carried blueprints in your soul for years, Capricorn. And now, the time has come for the other architects of your destiny to step into your story. Every delay, every betrayal, every lonely night, it all served a purpose. It cleared the ground for your tribe to appear. Type in the comments, "My tribe is finding me." Because when you speak it, the universe hears it. And those meant to build with you will begin to feel your call, like a whisper across the stars. You've always been the builder, Capricorn. Even when you didn't have the words for it, your soul knew what it came here to do. To create, to structure, to give form to things others only imagined. From childhood, you carried invisible blueprints in your heart, visions that made no sense to those around you. While others found comfort in the crowd, you found purpose in the climb. You were the one who noticed the cracks in things, who stayed awake thinking about how to make them better. And even when no one thanked you for it, you built anyway. There's a kind of strength in your silence, a sacred discipline that few understand. People have mistaken it for pride, but you know better. It's focus. It's the quiet of a mind listening to divine instruction. It's the stillness before something monumental begins. You've been misunderstood, Capricorn. You've been the one holding everything together when others walked away. You've watched people lean on your stability, only to forget you when the storms passed. And you've asked yourself more than once, why me? Why am I always the one left to rebuild? But that loneliness wasn't punishment, it was preparation. The universe was sculpting you through solitude, teaching you to build not from comfort, but from conviction. To create even when no applause followed. To believe in the unseen blueprint when no one else could picture it. Capricorn, you were never meant to fit in with those who fear foundations. You were meant to become one. That's why the path felt narrow, steep, and endless. Because only those who carry divine structure can walk it without breaking. Every closed door, every delayed opportunity, every betrayal, they were chisels in the Creator's hand. Each strike refined you, each test strengthened you. And even when you felt abandoned, heaven was watching with quiet pride, whispering, "Keep building. You're not losing time, you're gaining precision." You see, the ones destined to build with you, they couldn't enter your life too soon. They had to be tempered by their own fires. They had to learn endurance the way you did, through nights of questioning, through years of preparation. Because what you're meant to construct together isn't small, it's divine. You were never rejected, Capricorn. You were reserved, set apart for a season when your frequency would be unmistakable. When only the evolved would recognize your worth, your vision, your spirit. And now, as the winds of alignment begin to move, the universe is drawing them closer. Your tribe is not coming to rescue you, they are coming to build with you. And every brick of your past, every scar of solitude was necessary. Because when they arrive, they will find not just a dreamer, but a master builder who has already laid the foundation of something eternal. Right now, Capricorn, the unseen order around you is shifting. It may feel quiet on the surface, but beneath the stillness, a great rearrangement is taking place. People are slipping out of your life without drama, without words, without goodbye. Connections you once depended on may suddenly feel lighter, emptier, or fade completely. Do not chase them. Do not stretch yourself thin trying to understand why they left or what you did wrong. This is not loss. This is alignment. Your vibration has changed. And when energy rises, everything not built for that altitude naturally falls away. Think of your life like a vast construction site. For a long time you were laying the ground alone, learning the tools, preparing the space. Some workers who entered the site were never meant to stay. They came for a season, then moved on. If they stayed too long, they would slow the build. But the right workers, they'll show up ready, with the right skills, the right hearts, the right timing. They will not compete with your foundation. They will help you complete it. Even now, your tribe is being called in the invisible realm. Some of them are artists who will give color to your plans. Some are healers who will mend the wounds you've carried quietly. Some are teachers, visionaries, protectors, each holding a missing piece of the structure that only together you can complete. You do not need to search for them in panic. You do not need to run after every new face or force connections. They will feel you before they meet you. They will be drawn to you by energy, by timing, by divine magnetism that cannot be faked. You are stepping into sacred intersections where souls will recognize you, not by name, not by history, but by vibration. They will look into your eyes and feel a memory awaken. I've known this spirit before. And they will be right. Because across lifetimes, across missions, across unseen threads, your paths have been linked. This is the season where that hidden network begins to glow. The universe is aligning you with those who match your rhythm, your purpose, your soul's architecture. Let what needs to leave, leave. Stay open, stay steady, because what's coming to you now is not random. It's destined. You may have started to notice it already, Capricorn. New faces showing up in the most unexpected places. Conversations that seem small but feel strangely meaningful. Someone crossing your path who says one simple thing and suddenly something ancient inside you stirs awake. That's not coincidence, that's alignment. The universe is moving pieces into place with precision. It's tuning every sound in your life like an orchestra before a grand symphony. Every connection, every silence, every delay, all of it is part of a greater rhythm. And you, Capricorn, are being tuned to your next octave of destiny. But for this divine melody to play fully, you must stay open. Don't shut your heart because of who mishandled it in the past. Don't project yesterday's pain onto today's blessings. The new souls entering your life are not here to drain you. They are here to build with you. They will understand the language of your silence. They will respect your focus, not interrupt it. They will see your discipline and not mistake it for coldness. They'll admire your strength and still make room for your softness. These connections will not demand your energy. They will multiply it. They will bring laughter to the spaces that once felt heavy. They will bring clarity where confusion used to live. And their presence will remind you what divine partnership feels like. Easy, fluid, natural, the kind that doesn't need to be forced. When these souls arrive, you will know them not by their words, but by their energy. It will feel like peace, like recognition, like the ending of a long search. You'll sense that they carry pieces of a dream you've been trying to build on your own. Together, you will create something that outlives your name. Something larger than your individual story. A legacy made of shared vision, shared purpose, shared light. This is the sacred power of alignment. It doesn't just bring people together, it activates destiny. So stay open, Capricorn. Stay soft enough to receive, but strong enough to discern. The universe is not sending you random people, it's sending architects like you. And when you finally meet them, everything you've endured alone will make perfect sense. Before your tribe fully gathers, Capricorn, there will be one final test, the test of recognition. It's not a test of strength or patience this time, but of vision. Can you recognize the divine in disguise? Because not every soul meant to build with you will arrive the way you expect. Some will not carry titles, fame, or visible success. They may appear simple, quiet, or even slightly difficult to understand. But within them rests something sacred. A hidden gift, a missing key for the next chapter of your destiny. The universe will send them subtly, without grand introductions. It may come as a coworker who speaks one sentence that shifts your perspective, or a stranger who crosses your path at the exact moment you need a sign. It could even be an old friend who returns, carrying healed energy, no longer bound by the past, but ready to align with your purpose. Every meeting from this point forward carries a signature, an energy that your spirit will recognize before your mind even has time to think. You'll feel a sense of peace, a quiet knowing, a warmth in your chest that says, "This one belongs." That feeling is your compass, Capricorn. Your heart remembers the frequency of those who share your blueprint. But as this alignment begins, you must also stay aware of distractions. Not every voice calling your name is meant to walk beside you. Some are drawn by your light but lack the discipline to build with it. Not every admirer is a builder. Some are merely visitors to your construction site. They might flatter your work but not contribute to it. They might bring excitement but leave confusion in their wake. And confusion, no matter how charming, is never the language of your tribe. Your true tribe will bring calm progress, not chaos disguised as passion. Their energy will feel steady, not rushed. Their presence will bring peace, not pressure. When they speak, it will sound like clarity. When they act, it will feel like teamwork. So, trust your discernment, Capricorn. If someone drains your energy, they're not part of your foundation. If someone confuses your peace, they're not meant to hold a brick in your structure. The universe will never send you builders who make you doubt your worth. Only those who remind you of it. Recognize the divine, even when it comes wrapped in simplicity. Because sometimes, the soul who looks ordinary carries the blueprint that completes your destiny's design. In the unseen world, Capricorn, something magnificent is unfolding, something far greater than your human eyes can perceive. It's quiet, subtle. Yet if you close your eyes, you can feel it, an invisible movement, like a soft tide shifting beneath the surface of your life. The universe is gathering the builders, the souls who were written into your destiny long before you were born. They are awakening now. The architects of light, your divine counterparts, the ones who carry the missing blueprints of your greater purpose. Each of them is stirring from spiritual sleep. Their hearts are beginning to remember their assignment. Their spirits are being guided by divine impulses, leading them, step by step, toward you. Some of them are far away, walking roads that look nothing like yours. Yet, lately they've been feeling something they can't explain. A quiet pull, a strange curiosity, a sense of being drawn toward new places, new people, new energy. They may not know your name yet, but they are moving toward your vibration, like rivers finding their way to the same ocean. It's not coincidence, it's divine choreography. You see, these souls are not coming to complete you because you have always been whole. They are coming to combine with you so that your purpose can multiply. When purpose meets purpose, miracles happen effortlessly. When two lights unite under divine intention, they illuminate entire paths that once seemed dark. Some of these builders will appear through your work. A new partnership will form, one that feels natural, peaceful, yet powerfully productive. Others will arrive through travel, an unexpected meeting, a delayed flight, a conversation in a place you almost didn't go. Some will come through divine timing, an email, a message, a collaboration that suddenly feels predestined. And when they come, it will not feel forced. It will feel like remembering. You'll meet someone and think, "Where have you been all this time?" And deep inside, your spirit will whisper, "We've known each other before." Because you have, through lifetimes, through divine assignments, through shared missions that have echoed across time itself. These builders are not ordinary souls. They are carriers of light, each holding something sacred that aligns with your calling. One may bring creativity, another wisdom. One may hold compassion, another the structure you've been missing. Together, your gifts will fit like puzzle pieces, different yet made for each other. You will build not just projects, but places of healing, homes where peace resides, spaces, physical or spiritual, where others can come and feel safe again. You'll construct ideas, movements, legacies that reach beyond your own lifetime, and everything you create together will carry a divine signature, something eternal that time cannot erase. But here's the truth, Capricorn. Before the gathering comes, there was isolation for a reason. You needed to be emptied before you could be filled again. You needed silence so you could hear God's instructions clearly. You needed separation to strengthen your discernment. Because not everyone is meant to touch what you are about to build. The loneliness you felt, it wasn't abandonment, it was divine organization. Heaven was removing those who were not aligned so that there would be space for those who truly are. The people who left weren't your loss. They were your lesson. They taught you how to build boundaries, how to protect your energy, how to recognize who truly adds value to your soul. And now that period of waiting is shifting. Your tribe is awakening. The builders are returning. They are hearing their inner call, the same call that once pulled you into your purpose. Their spirits are aligning with yours, like stars returning to formation after centuries apart. You were never late, Capricorn. You were simply early, chosen to awaken first so you could prepare the foundation. You carried the vision before anyone could see it. You held the blueprint when others only saw the dust. And because of that, when the others finally awaken, they'll step into a structure that's already ready for them. Every effort you made in silence, every late night, every tear, every prayer, wasn't wasted. It was all preparation for this gathering, this divine reunion of builders who share your light. You planted seeds that will now be watered by many hands. You laid bricks that others will now help you strengthen. You began a work that will soon become a legacy, multiplied by divine collaboration. Soon, your life will start to feel different. It won't just be you striving to carry everything. You'll notice the energy of teamwork taking shape. Hands helping you build what once felt impossible. Voices speaking the same truth you've been whispering for years. Hearts that move in harmony with yours, building not for personal gain, but for divine purpose. That's what heaven is arranging right now, divine teamwork. Every person, every opportunity, every new connection is part of heaven's blueprint for your expansion. And as you begin to align with these souls, you'll notice something powerful. Peace will return. Not the quiet kind that comes from isolation, but the peaceful strength that comes from knowing. You are no longer building alone. The season of solo construction is ending, Capricorn. The season of sacred collaboration is here. Every builder being sent your way carries something holy, something meant to uplift, expand, and complete the greater design. And when they gather around you, you'll look back and realize that every moment of waiting, every season of pruning, every heartbreak, every delay, was not punishment. It was positioning. The divine was setting the stage, preparing the team, and molding your spirit for this exact moment. The builders are returning. And when they do, Capricorn, your life will no longer feel like scattered pieces. It will become a masterpiece. A living temple of purpose, built by the hands of those chosen to rise beside you. This is the dawn of divine construction. And soon, the world will see what heaven always knew, that you were never meant to build alone. Capricorn, the universe calls you the builder of realities. You've always carried a special kind of magic, the power to take invisible dreams and turn them into something others can touch, see, and feel. You've built with your hands, with your words, with your faith. You've turned pain into wisdom, silence into strategy, and loneliness into strength. But now, your divine assignment is expanding. You are no longer being asked to build alone. This new chapter calls for unity, the joining of gifted souls whose energies align with your purpose. You're entering a time where your talents will be magnified through collaboration, where your ideas will no longer echo in isolation, but will ignite through inspired conversation. You'll meet people who will bring missing pieces you never knew you needed. People who complement your strength with their own, who sharpen your vision and multiply your impact. Opportunities will start to appear almost mysteriously. Connections will feel destined. Doors will open that you once knocked on in vain, because now you carry the correct energetic code, the vibration of readiness. You've proven your faith in solitude, and now heaven entrusts you with divine partnership. Capricorn, this season is not about small circles or casual companionship, it's about legacy creation. It's about manifesting heaven's design on earth through human hands that are united by divine purpose. You are being surrounded by builders who understand the sacredness of what you carry. People who won't just talk about vision, they will help you manifest it. You'll build communities that awaken hope. You'll create platforms that heal, uplift, and inspire. You'll lead movements that bring light into places long forgotten. And along the way, you'll also become a bridge, mentoring others while allowing yourself to be mentored by those whose wisdom expands your own. The universe will smile, Capricorn, because the structure it began within you long ago, the blueprint hidden in your soul, will finally come alive. The dreams you carried silently will find voices, faces, and hands ready to build beside you, and together, you'll create something that outlives your name. This is the season where you find your people, the ones who won't question your fire but fuel it. They'll see your passion and add oxygen to it, not doubt. They'll look at your discipline and respect it, not resent it. They'll understand your silence because they've walked through it too. You won't have to explain your spirit, they'll just know. These are the souls who speak your language fluently, without translation. They'll recognize your rhythm, match your energy, and carry the same divine purpose in their hearts. They won't compete with your light, they'll build beside it. They won't copy your path, they'll strengthen it. And when they look at you, they won't see rivalry, they'll see destiny. This is sacred construction, Capricorn, divine teamwork in motion. What once felt heavy will begin to flow with grace. What once seemed impossible will begin to take shape effortlessly. Because now you're no longer building on your own strength, you're building with heaven's network of chosen souls. Every conversation will carry purpose. Every collaboration will echo beyond this lifetime. And every creation that comes from your hands will carry a spiritual imprint, a mark of divine order, built not for fame, but for eternity. So as this new chapter unfolds, walk with faith. Trust the new connections forming around you. Trust that the right people are already being guided to you. And trust that everything you've ever built alone was only the beginning. Because this time, Capricorn, you won't just build a structure. You'll build a legacy, a living, breathing testament that heaven once chose you, not just to climb, but to create. And as you stand among your tribe, you'll finally see it clearly. You were never meant to build by yourself. You were meant to build for something eternal. So Capricorn, as this message comes to an end, take a deep breath. Let your shoulders relax. Let your heart beat steady. And in this quiet moment, close your eyes. Feel the pull of energy expanding all around you. The subtle hum of alignment weaving through the air. It feels like invisible threads stretching across the sky, connecting star to star, soul to soul. You are part of that sacred network now. Your energy shining like a constellation, calling in the ones who carry the same light. Your tribe is looking for you. They've been searching through lifetimes, through lessons, through silence. And the moment you whispered, "I'm ready," the universe heard you. That whisper became a signal, a divine echo that traveled across realms to reach the hearts of those meant to walk beside you. Type in the comments, "My tribe is finding me." Because every word you speak in faith becomes a beacon of light, guiding your tribe home. Remember this, Capricorn, you were chosen to build what others only dream of. To take vision and give it form. To take spirit and make it real. And now, the souls destined to rise with you are already on their way. Stay grounded in patience. Stay faithful in timing. Stay open to love, to connection, to divine partnership. Because from this moment forward, you'll never have to build alone again. Subscribe if your spirit feels this truth. If you're ready for alignment, for tribe, for divine teamwork. Because what's coming next is only the beginning.